Welcome to my loot video from 2,000 bound skeletons. However, this is going to be a different type of loot video as I'm going to include a little bit of a mini guide on how to do them compared to all of my other loot videos, in which case I just show you all of the loot. I know some people have been asking me how do I set up, how do I kill, or where to go and stuff in like the AFK action bar. So for that, I will be doing this. From the Fort Forney Lodestone, you want to make your way north. As for the requirements, you only need one Slayer to kill them. However, if you want the Slayer experience, you will need 50 Slayer to kill them and to get them as a Slayer task. So let's go over the items you will need. And right here, you will need a dwarf cannon. The siege, it does not matter, and you will need cannonballs. I like to bring over 9,000 cannonballs, which will last you several hours. So you don't have to worry about using all 9,000 in 1 hour. You'll be perfectly fine. If you're a main account, it helps to buy regular note paper. If you are an iron, you will need to use enhanced note paper, although it's not really suggested. You can just manually bank. Now, one important item that they kind of give you will be Super Restore 1 dose. What you can do with the 1 dose is combine 1 dose on 1 dose, you'll get a 2 dose. And then again, combine another 1 dose and 1 dose, and you'll make the 4 dose. Now you combine the two doses, and it will make a 4 dose, in which case then you note paper the potion so that you only save. So you only use 1 note paper instead of 4. And if you are a low level, you may need an Excalibur and food. Now I have done this in tier 70 armor. It's good for the 3 spawn. For the 6 spawn location, it's pretty much mandatory. You need to have tier 80 or better for that. My weapon is a scythe, in which case you could do this with any weapon that has an AoE, so a crystal halberd does work. And you will need a gem bag. These drop so many uncut rubies, it's crazy. And a spring cleaner just to get rid of the salvage. Now for the action bar, it will be on screen at the bottom, which is pretty much your standard one with Hurricane, Quake, Cleave, and Meteor Strike. And then pop a sacrifice anywhere you want. And with this revolution bar, you can safely AFK them. And now that we got the cannons and everything ready, you want to make your way north to the gates. Hit option 1. Yes, I understand the restrictions. Make sure you have PvP disabled so that you cannot get PK'd. From here, go northeast, and this will be the 3 spawn location right here. They will automatically aggro you, so just make sure you have your auto attack on, and then you'll kill them pretty much. Sometimes you will get a 4th one, which, that's even better. There could technically be a 5th one, but he always gets stuck right there, and either way, that's a fit to zombie. It's not the bound skeletons we are looking for. And now, if you don't have soul split, just pray for melee, and then just bring your food and eat. If you have soul split, it helps to have the demon horn necklace, in which case just pray soul split and you'll be perfectly fine. Now, this gets you the 3 and 4 spawn location. If you want to have the highest kills per hour, place your dwarf cannon right here, right to the north at the zombie. And then now we just start attacking these bound skeletons. There is 4 skeletons that are near spawn, so they automatically aggro you. If you fire a cannon, it has a chance to aggro the 2 skeletons to the west, and to the south of you, it will aggro the 2 skeletons over there. Most of the time, there will be 5 or 6 very rarely you'll get both spawns to the west, in which case you'll be killing 7 on average. Although this right here, that east skeleton, can get stuck behind the statue. All you want to do is go south and then go back north. And then that's it. That's how you will untrap him pretty much. And then make sure you have area loot enabled, in which case you want to pick up all the loot. For the XP rates, you can expect to kill about 700 an hour. Now, some hours I was killing about 720, but that's because I got very lucky with the cannon aggroing both zombies to the west. I mean skeletons. So the combat XP per hour you can expect to get is about 604k combat XP per hour. Granted, this kind of has some high requirements as you need tier 80 armor, but the rewards from this is extremely good, mainly if you are an iron player. And I will go over the loot from 2000 right now. And we're back. I have almost the 2,000 kills, as you see right in the middle of the screen. And keep in mind, this does take me about 3 hours, because on average you can expect to get 700 kills, which I did mention earlier in this video, as I kind of did like a mini quick guide on how to kill them and stuff, which I have not done compared to any other guide. So there is 2,000 kills. Time to get all of the loot and then see exactly what all I got. I know it does say on screen, but it does help to also do a little price check on it. Although, just remember that the medium bladed salvage and the plated salvage I do not actually have, since I do use the spraying cleaner to dismantle them for invention components. And on screen right now is the loot from 2,000 of them. I did accidentally kill one more, but I don't think one more kill will make such a huge difference. So let's do a price check on it. And I got 0 GP. But before anything, this Super Restore 1 you do see, I actually got a ton of these. In fact, it was so much I was able to make 39 full potion, well, Super Restorers. So I just combined them all into 4. You could just keep it as 1 dose, but to keep my bank pretty much a little bit more cleaner, I just filled it up as a 4 dose. And that is 596 adamant stone sprites, which aren't really too important. However, the next one is 972 gold stone sprites, which is very good. Again, if this is pretty much on a fresh account, this is a viable way of getting gold ore. But hands down, the most important thing is the 708 luminite stone sprites, which the only previous way to consistently get them fairly quick is through killing necks. That's right. If you made a brand new account on an iron or a hardcore ironman, the best way was killing necks. That was pretty much the most unrealistic thing ever, because again, you're a fresh account. You need to get pretty much to the mid game, like the late mid game, to start killing necks for luminite, in which case that only requires 40 mining and smithing to use. So yeah, I'm finally relieved that they kind of fixed that gap, because I mean, there was no other way to get it whatsoever. And the Heartlander seeds are, they're so-so. Although the Whirligau, or however you pronounce those could be somewhat good for the crafting potions. Now, the Elemental Anima's pretty good. And then, I mean, that's about it. I mean, Uncut Rubies is also amazing too. Almost got 290 of them. And since this did take me almost 3 hours, surprisingly, the loot is about 2.9 mil GP per hour, along with getting 604,000 combat experience per hour. Granted, you do have to be fairly high level to achieve those rates. And with that, thank you all so much for watching this guide on how to do the bound skeletons, along with a loot video from 2,000 of them. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, as it really does help. And you can expect me to make a loot video from the Ryzen Ghost as well.